Good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on when in the world you are. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Andrzej Talarczyk. I'm connecting from Poland this time. In addition to the position that Stephanie mentioned, I'm also active as an independent expert to the UNECE and vice leader of the team of specialists for monitoring of sustainable forest management. And in this capacity, I would like to present today INForest, a data and knowledge platform for forests in the UNECE region. 2 years ago, an idea appeared at the forest and timber section of the UNECE to create a platform for dissemination of the vast resources of data related to forest management and timber trade, which had been collected there for many years. The main aims were to improve visibility of information on forests in the UNECE region among international organizations working in forestry, and to reach other sectors and general public, and to improve visibility of forest information among non-expert users. We wanted to present forests and the forest sector of the UNECE region in a modern, user-friendly way, offering flexibility in data presentation and analysis. To make it more accessible to the general public, the platform was designed to have a possibility of having various language versions. Data on the forest sector and timber trade come from several data collecting processes that have been run by the forest and timber section for many years, such as Joint Forest Sector Questionnaire, Joint Wood Energy Inquiry, Forest Products Annual Market Review, etc. INForest also presents general information on the region's forests gathered by other data collection processes, of which the most notable is the FAO Global Forest Resources Assessment and forest-related indicators of the Sustainable Development Goals. Just to be clear, INForest is an information presentation platform. It is based on existing data. No additional data collection is done. It rather aims at promoting the existing data sets and data collection processes in a user-friendly manner. We also attempted to provide pointers to related global data, as well as additional regional and national data sources, relevant reports and other literature, and also national points of contact. INForest provides a set of functionalities and options for data analysis. The whole project was made possible by a generous support of the government of Switzerland. The platform was launched in 2021, and in my opinion, it was well received by the forest community. It got some exposure in the media. It has also been used to present forest-related data in social media. A few days ago, a new version was launched. It contains updated datasets, more languages, currently 6, as well as many improvements. Now I will switch to my web browser and I will give you a quick tour of the platform live as it is available on the internet. So the primary aim and purpose of the platform is to present a comprehensive view of forests and forest sector of the UNECE region. We present 17 indicators corresponding to various aspects of forest ecosystem condition, as well as social and economic values of forests. Here we can see at a single glance basic figures about forests of the region. The indicators are grouped thematically. Each group has 2 or 3 indicators. So we have the following groups. We have forest area, wood and carbon resources, health and protection, management, wood consumption, trade of forest products. Talking about forest indicators, everybody goes for forest area, so let's see something else instead. For example, we can go to and see sawnwood consumption. So this is one of the 17 indicators. The structure is the same for all of them. On the top, we have an infographic showing the situation in the region regarding this particular indicator. There is also a short description what is the indicator's meaning and definition, as well as information what data it is based on. As you can see, we present each indicator in several different ways. Each of them allows the user to pay attention to different aspects of the data. The map lets quickly compare current situation in the whole region and possibly identify some spatial patterns. If we are more interested in direct comparisons between countries, we can use the bar chart. Here the countries are ordered by value of the indicator. We can also see how individual countries compare to the UNECE region, total or the mean. Two bottom panels present historical data. On the time series chart, we can easily identify trends in a particular indicator for the whole UNECE region. Of course, we can also check out trends for individual countries, but this is done in another section, and I will show this in a few moments. Showing trends in time can be a bit tricky because different indicators have different value ranges. By default, the value range of the time series chart is set from the minimum to the maximum value on the chart. But what if we'd like to see how the change observed relates to absolute values? So one of the advantages of digital data presentation over graphs on paper is that we can create interactive graphs. Here, if we just click on the y-axis, its lower end switches from the minimum value to 0. Looks better now, doesn't it? Now the change in time can be seen in direct proportion. The table gives access to all values in a more traditional way. Here too, we can have some interaction. For instance, we can sort countries by the indicator value in any given year. We extend the information provided by using sub-indicators, which better illustrate various aspects of the problem. For instance, in the case of the sawnwood consumption, in addition to absolute values, we present also values normalized by country population size. This allows for better comparisons between countries given large differences in their sizes. For instance, you can immediately see that the United States has the largest sawnwood consumption in the region, but the biggest consumption per single person occurs in the country of Estonia. For each panel in the website, we have several useful functionalities. We can export the chart to a graphic file and use it for our own purposes. We can also export the chart's underlying data. And if you want to share what we are looking at, we can share a link to the current page, share it on social media, or embed it in another page, for example, in a blog post. So this was a general view of the region. Now let's see the same data in a different way, focusing on individual countries. Here we can see the whole region and choose a country of interest. So let's see, for example, what's going on in terms of sawnwood consumption in North America. Here, all 17 indicators are presented for this particular country, for the USA. These are the same indicators we could see before when we were looking at the whole region. The top part contains basic information, resources links, and also contact details for the country. You can easily navigate through the indicators. So let's go to sawnwood consumption. Now we can see the data for the United States, for this particular country we are looking at. Functionality of the panels is similar to that from the regional indicator pages. However, there is one addition of which we are very fond. Having displayed a single country, the USA in this case, you can compare it to other countries. So let's add Canada to compare. So we can immediately see how each country fares in relation to the others. This selection applies to all panels at the same time. We can also include UNECE totals to compare to the average values for the whole region. We can easily see where the countries of interest are located in terms of the data for the whole region. As I said before, the platform is fully multilingual. It currently supports 6 languages, and there is a possibility to add more. And if you need more information about the region, the forestry and timber section and its work, you can read about it here. Here we also provide access to many forestry-related publications done by the UNECE. In the footer of each page, there are links to other information sources. Experts know these resources, but we hope that even other visitors to INForest will get more interested in forests and forestry, and this platform will be a good starting place for them. So this is where I'm going to stop the presentation of the platform functionalities, but I would still like to mention 2 other points. One is that the platform is fully adjusted to mobile devices. They usually have smaller screens and different user interface requirements. As you can see here in these several screenshots I've made, the website looks well on smartphones. Another point is that we have started a dedicated YouTube channel for INForest. I recommend going there because we have made a short instructional video about how to use the website. So if you have missed something from my presentation, you can always go there and see major INForest functionalities. So thank you for your attention, and I hope you will find the platform useful in your work and to share information with others. Thank you very much. Back to you, Stephanie.